Okay, in this video, I'll be showing you how to do the beginning lofted part, which is this right here, this little bracket, this twisted bracket. I'll actually show you two different ways to do this. So this video will focus on the first way where you actually loft from a sketch to a sketch. And then the second video will focus on where you loft from a face to a face, and you'll be able to see the differences and see what you like more and how you think you'd like to do this. But first we'll start out doing lofting from a sketch to a sketch. And so the sketches that we'll make will be a rectangle right here and then a rectangle right here. And that's what we'll loft from one to the other. So I'll go ahead and make those on here. Well, actually, you don't have to insert a plane off to the side. I like to, because I like to center everything around the origin as much as possible. So I will do this, but you definitely don't need to. So I'll go ahead and make that sketch. Okay, so I inserted that plane and drew the first sketch. I inserted another plane and drew the other sketch. And so you can see those rectangles are just at 90 degrees to each other. The sizes of those, that's 1 inch and that's a 1/4 inch, corresponding with the 1/4 inch thickness, and then the 1 inch between the two if you do the math there. Okay, so what I'll do next is I'll actually extrude these out, these sketches 1 inch in either direction. So I'll do that real quick here, and then I'll do the same thing for the other sketch. We'll go the other direction, it'll be 1 inch. Okay, and now we're ready to do our loft. And in fact, you didn't need to do that extrude first. You could have just done the loft, but I think this is easier to visualize. Okay, so what we'll be doing is we'll be lofting from the sketch that was here to the sketch that was here. Okay, and so I'm just going to open these up because actually, let me go to the lofted tool. Okay, and I'll come down here and I will find sketch. It doesn't matter which order. I'm just going to do sketch 2 to sketch 1. Okay, that's not quite what we want. It's not giving us that twisted motion, so we need to adjust that a little bit. That looks more like it if we compare it to our drawing there, how it goes and twists up. And then here on the drawing, this is something you probably won't see very often on your drawings, telling you how to do the beginning and end conditions. They're included on these tutorial videos just to kind of give you an idea of what it's to look like. Because if you look at this part from the side, you'll notice it doesn't quite look like the one on the drawing. It's very rigid, whereas the one on the drawing is a bit more curved. And so we'll use these beginning and end conditions, normal to profile with a value of 0.5. And so I guess they're start and end constraints. So we'll do start normal to profile 0.5, and then end normal to profile and 0.5. Okay, now you can see it kind of gives it more of a curve there. And check that off. And so we've got the nice twist in our bracket. So all that's left now is to sketch on here a circle and an arc in order for us to extrude cut through. So on this extrude cut, we've actually got, you can see we've got multiple closed off or closed loops here. And so you actually select which ones you want to get rid of. And so I'll get rid of that, and I'll get rid of that, and I'll get rid of that. Okay, we just needed to go through all, and then we should be good to go there. And now we just repeat the process here by sketching on this one, a circle and an arc, and then doing the extrude cut. Once I finish off this extrude cut, can hide these planes, and there we have it. We have that bracket. So again, just to review, the way we did it in this video was we sketched that rectangle and this rectangle, and we lofted the two sketches together. I will show you in another video how to do it if you were to just create the shape and then loft the faces together. Okay. Depending on the application, you might want to choose one over the other. So I want to show you how to do both.